the comments off of your screen and get to our spooky but not scary warm up. Here is question number 1. Complete the name of this cartoon character: Casper the Friendly Pumpkin, Ghost, or Bat? Who is that cartoon character I'm talking about? He's doing his best in his afterlife to make friends and help people, but he naturally scares most of them off because, well, he's a ghost. Ghost is the answer. Casper the Friendly Ghost. He just wanted to help. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. Pretty much everybody. That means we have over 26,000 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 27,000 of you total playing in this game. And oh, you're going to get the best news later on. I promise. It's going to be an exciting one. Let's move on to question number 2. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What is the name of the daughter in the Addams family? Is it Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday? What's her name? You can picture her, black dress, the braids, middle part, remember? Played to perfection by a young Christina Ricci in the 90s. She's always dour and stone-faced and morbid like the rest of her family. And her name is Wednesday Addams. Her name is Wednesday. That's the one I was looking for. 88% of you getting that one right. 10% of you go with Tuesday. Maybe you're thinking of the actress Tuesday Weld. Not the one I was looking for. It's Pugsley is the son, and Wednesday is the daughter. And then they have another son in Addams Family Values. I can't remember if that child is named after a day of the week or not. You'll have to pardon me, mustachioed baby. I don't remember your name. But look, of the people who got out, already over 2/3 of you right back in. We still have over 25,000 people vying for a piece of this $1,000 grand prize. And using your free rejoins, why not? You're getting 3 just for playing. Like, you're good to go. You're coming out ahead no matter what. Let's move on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What's the name of Jack Skellington's dog? Is it Billy, Zero, or Kip? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. Is clearly his best friend in the world. Zero's the name of that dog, or floating blanket that looks like a dog. 75% of you getting that one right. Of course, it is this is the great thing about Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to settle any debates you have. It is a Christmas movie that is about Halloween, so you can watch it either holiday, and it's fine. 75% of you getting that one right. That means a quarter of you falling by the wayside and visiting Eliminated Town. But I want you to come back, and already almost 2/3 of you have. And the rest of you know to stick around because there are more bonus SB on the way, plus a huge announcement, folks. Huge announcement coming your way real soon. But first, we're going to move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of these is not one of the names used for the German version of Bones, Skull, and Chowder from Monster House? Is it Punk, Bones, or Ketchup? Which of those is not used in the German version? Well, when the hit movie Monster House made its way to Germany, they changed some character names for some reason, and Punk and Ketchup were used, but Bones was not. Bones did not get to keep his name. 43% of you getting that one right. That was maybe the toughest question in this whole game, and 43% of you got it. I'm very impressed. 57% of you eliminated on that one, but I already see you coming back in droves. And this is, it gets tougher throughout the week, but you're tougher too. You're tough and you're smart and you know your Halloween and you're proving it right now. We still have over 16,500 of you vying for a piece of that $1,000 grand prize. And that number just continues to skyrocket as you go, hey, I got the free region. I'm just going to use it now because I'm getting it at second chance week. I'm stocking up anyway. Doesn't matter. I'm good to go. Let's move on to question number 5. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Let's see if you know this one. What are the witches from Hocus Pocus named? Are they the Sandstorm Sisters, the Sanderson Sisters, or the Sizzler Sisters? What are their names? Just as a family. You don't even have to know their individual names. This movie is a cult favorite, and it wasn't a box office blockbuster, but has since become a beloved classic. Kathy and Jimmy, Bette Midler, and Sarah Jessica Parker. They play the Sanderson Sisters. Sanderson Sisters is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right. Did you hear the news recently that they are going to be filming a sequel All three of them coming back for a sequel to Hocus Pocus. Those of you who love that movie must be super stoked about that. Let's move on right now. I know the rest of you are stoked for question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. If you wanted to visit the real-life Halloween town from the Disney Channel, where would you go? Is it California, Washington, or Oregon? What was that town? Those exteriors, where were they shot? Everybody loved the Halloween Town movies growing up, and the town where they filmed has turned itself into a tourist destination. It's the town of St. Helens, Oregon. Oregon is the answer. 73% of you getting that one right. Well done. Very impressive. We still have over 12,000 people vying for a piece of this $1,000 grand prize after the rejoins. Very, very exciting to see. And we're ready to move on now to question number 7, worth yet another bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is. Which of the following Halloween specials is the fake? Is it A Very Buffy Halloween, Pac-Man Halloween Special, or Halloween on Ice? One of these is fake, which means that 2 of them actually happened. You know and love your holiday specials, but how well do you know your Halloween specials? Pac-Man did get his own special, but Buffy Summers did not. A Very Buffy Halloween, that is the fake. Only 10% of you getting that one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That means that 90% of you went boink, boink, Pac-Man style. But don't worry, grab a power pellet, or as we call them in this game, a rejoin, and bring yourself back in. And hey, almost half of you have already done that. Over half of you, in fact. We just skyrocketed over 7,000 people still vying for a piece of this $1,000 grand prize. We're getting so close to the end of the game. Still more bonus SB headed your way. And that huge announcement I keep talking about. I promise it's worth it. I know I'm making a big deal out of it, but you'll see when I tell you what it is, why it's such a big deal. People still rejoining. Halloween on Ice, I think, is the weirdest one because isn't Freddy a lot less scary when he's on ice skates? Is anybody really scary on ice skates? Maybe a hockey player. Not even Jason, though. He's too loping. You just get the sense they're going to fall over. Let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is. What is the name of the villainous sack of bugs from The Nightmare Before Christmas? Is he Oogie Boogie, Creepy Crawly, or Silly Willy? What's his name? He's the bad guy. This dude is all about gambling, especially with people's lives. And his day job is as the shadow on the moon at night. He's Oogie Boogie. That's his name. 96% of you getting that one right. You know your Nightmare Before Christmas. It came up twice. The movie's so nice, we asked a question about it twice. And you got that one right. Well done. Let's move on to our second to last question, worth 1 bonus SB. It's question number 9. Here it is. In the Peanuts Halloween special, who stays up all night in the pumpkin patch waiting for the great pumpkin? Is it Charlie Brown, Linus, or Woodstock? Who's hoping to catch a glimpse of that great pumpkin? Now, because he knows that the great pumpkin only brings treats to sincere and believing children, he's willing to freeze himself in the pumpkin patch all night. Of course, I'm talking about Linus. Linus is the answer. He's the one waiting. And oh my goodness, that was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. 2,382 of you have made it this far. You are ready for our final question, while the rest of you who can are rejoining. Let me just say, if you had fun playing this game, you know what to do. Tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link. If people sign up with it, you get a free rejoin. Tomorrow, folks, we are bringing you, get ready to see it, a huge $5,000 game all about candy. And you will get 3 free rejoins just for showing up. This prize is brought to you by our friends at Sam's Club, and the only way to get a crack at that $5,000 grand prize is to show up at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Come on back here tomorrow and play for a crack at our $5,000 grand prize. And hey, let's talk about today. I want you to get the latest health and wellness advice, diet tips, healthy recipes, fashion, beauty tips, and more. Plus, add SP to your account with Woman's World. Just add Woman's World to your list in the in-store deals section of Swagbucks. Then buy a copy of Woman's World at a participating retailer, and you'll earn 350 SB when you upload your receipt. It's that simple. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this, but check it out after the game. You either are a woman buying it, or you know a woman who would benefit from it, or you just like the recipes and tips. Sometimes those tips are for everybody. Check out Women's World, earn 350 SB, and while you're there, you might be able to add some other cool stuff to your list on Swagbucks and earn even more SB when you upload that receipt. Capiche? All right. Folks, 2,416 of you are vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 27,000 of you in the game in total. All of you can earn one bonus SB if you correctly answer our final question. It's question number 10. Here it is. What is the name of the teenage witch who's had her own series on both ABC and Netflix? Is it Griselda, Maleficent, or Sabrina? Who is that teenage witch? Everyone loved Melissa Joan Hart's friendly take on the character, and they're loving Kiernan Shipka's darker take on Netflix. Both of them fill the witchy shoes of Sabrina, the teenage witch. That's the answer. 2,386 of you got that one right, and you are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Taking home 42